We're here in Montpelier in Bear Lake County with.
Alex?
And Alex, have you noticed any changes in the climate over the course of your lifetime?
Yeah, I have.
Like what?
The seasons have gotten different lengths.
Maybe elaborate on that more.
Like it was snowy here until like a month and a half ago, and like before that, the snow season was shorter, and there's a lot more flooding this year than there has been in past years.
Has that impacted you at all?
Not personally, so no.
How has that impacted the community?
Some people have had their basements flooding and like some of their houses flooding, so that's affected them. Yeah, I think that's all I really know though on that. Nobody I know personally, I just know some people in town have had.
What other changes in the climate have you noticed?
Sorry, I
you're all
feel
good.
like I'm on the spot. Just, yeah. The horrible fire seasons, but that's not really. Like a lot more. 2 summers ago, was it? When the sky was like gray for like a month, I feel like. It was so depressing.
How did that impact you?
It was depressing. Like going outside, you couldn't see the hills like way off in the distance, and it was kind of sad.
How did that impact the whole community?
Just a little bit like winter depression, but smoke depression, I guess, is what I would say.
When did you learn about climate change?
I took in college I took a couple of environmental classes. I'm trying to think of the specific course name. But
What school were you at?
University of Wyoming in Laramie.
Are you from here originally?
No, I've only been here 3 years.
Why did you choose to move here?
My husband's job. He's a biologist at the refuge.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you learned about it in college. How has your perspective on climate change changed or stayed the same since then?
I feel like you can definitely I always see those videos of like the ice caps melting and stuff. So I think it is changing some. But yeah, so it's not like personally a day-to-day something I notice, but like little things like that here and there.
How do you think climate change is going to impact future generations?
I don't know. I try not to think about that.
That's all good. And do you think there's anything we can do about it?
Yeah, I think we could definitely change our we pollute so much, like just the carbon emission from the dumps and stuff, and like household waste, like all those stats with if every household had 3 chickens or something, how much lower the carbon output would be from dumps. Like little things like that would make a big impact if we actually did it as a whole, not on an individual scale though. In the way recycling is right now, I don't think that's as effective as like other things like what fuel we use, and yeah. So
Do you think there's a role the government can play?
yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
What role would you say that is?
They could make it like a less pollutant environment, more like all those railroads that are shipping toxic stuff. Like they're always worried about who to sue instead of how to make it better. That wasn't a very complete answer though.
No, that's all good. Cool. Well, is there anything else you want to say about climate change or?
Just that I hope it gets better before it gets worse, but who knows. And yeah,
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
hopefully we do something before it gets to the point that it's too bad to do something.
Sweet.